Hey guys, Nightboy here, and today we're streaming again 8-0. Sorry for the cut off stream yesterday. Power flickered for whatever reason, and stream just cut off. I got to actually 62 yesterday, but I reset my record. It reset to 61 because it must not saved. I'm gonna have to save my progress eventually, so that way if something like that happens again, I don't lose progress. Anyway, practice round of the day. Come on, man. Just like I'm just doing runs right now, because I'm not even like... I can get past there all of a sudden. I was gonna sketch you, but I made it. Hey, Thomas, I think I remember you from past streams. I feel like you were in one of my streams before. I remember you from past stream. Welcome back. Getting a lot more consistent, I have to say. This is kind of my new choke point here. So it's just one click. One, two, three. Let's see. Wait, no. One, two, three. See, good pass. This part's gonna be a choke point, I know for sure. One, two, three, one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Not very experienced with this part over here. A little scared about there at the end. I mean, I haven't really died there much, but I feel like it's gonna happen. Would be doing my from 0, would basically beat it, then triple spike will come and I'll just die there. I feel like that's something that's gonna happen. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky. At least my current choke point seems to be front here for some reason. I'd rather have a choke point super early in level than super far. Because at least if I make it pass, what's your favorite part? And that's kind of tough to decide. Favorite terms of looks or favorite in terms of gameplay? In terms of gameplay, I do like this beginning part. Just kind of satisfying. It looks nice. Any of the ship parts are kind of hard, and UFO depending can also be hard. Hardest part's probably like, I don't know, like 75 to like 80 something percent. Just kind of a hard part in there, that one UFO. It's kind of hard because you gotta like exit the ship properly. so you can like line yourself up. If you don't line yourself up properly, it's gonna be really hard. And even if you do, it's sometimes hard. Yeah, that's my opinion. That was close. Alright, 62%. That was our best yesterday. So now I got back to our best. Regained our best. That lost. That's good. That's good. Still not getting past 62. I might be stuck there for a while. Just seems like whenever I get there, I kind of choke. Let's practice that part. Let's see. 802. Where's my current checkpoint? Here. Yeah. Let's just practice it real quick. So, tap. That's a little, we gotta time that. And there got like kind of late. Two, wait, like. So first, let's try it again. Gotta like wait there. Let's just get in there, click. And maybe get pissed there, maybe. We'll see about that. Oh. I think I could do it today, possibly. If I lock in, I might be able to. It's gonna be hard, but I think it's possible. I get past the one ship part that I used to not like very consistently now. Not very consistently, but fairly consistently. Beginning, I feel like it's kind of stayed the same. Well, I got a little more consistent. Like, yeah, I still dying here a lot. But like, if I get to the drop, I feel like my drop attempts are getting more consistent. Is the big thing. What was that? I don't know what that time was. I didn't hit that orb. Alright, drop attempt, here we go. No. Always stay there for some reason. Always go too low and then I don't click the orb. Oh. That's another drop attempt. No, I did it again. Didn't click the orb. No, I always don't click there. I don't know why anymore. I was just getting hard to click now. I'll switch keyboard at some point. Best run 100%. Only 75 to 100 right now. Hoping to get like a 68 to 100 soon. Starting from this one chip part that's kind of annoying. It's where like the gravity changes, but it's like a little corridor thing. And it's really annoying. Maybe I should go try to get that run. Let's see. So current best run is from right here. No, not right here. From here. So it's like 75 to 100. Start here, then did this. So that's what I got so far for my best like run to 100. My goal is to beat all that with this well. That should give me like 68 or 67. 54. Oh wait. Oh, that's because that's that checkpoint. Probably turn that off. No. Oh wait, that one's. Enable that one. Disable this one. Now. Yes, like 68. So 75 to 100 is a pretty good run. It's like the end, which is really hard. The one UFO, some of the harder parts at the end. Also the final UFO, which, in my opinion, harder parts level. That transition is probably the hardest part in the level. right here, that transition. If you don't do it right, that one UFO is really hard. It becomes really hard if you don't do it right. Or you hit your head on the ceiling and then you don't jump enough. End up not making it. Like that. That's what always happens, like 90% of the time, if I don't make it. Or here, that gravity switch right there. That was way too low. That's also what happens. That's what I used to have trouble with when I first started trying to get the 75 to 100% run. When you like learn a good click pattern. No, I went too high. Normally I go too low. They don't make it. That was not good. That was not. Luckily I'm, like this part here, more consistent at. I gotta wait there. And then there's finally a fall. If I got through there, I could probably get a 68 to 100 run. Actually, I might go try for that. Actually, that's something I might want to try today. 68 to 100. Actually might be a thing for today. Oh no, I'm dying there. I used to die there all the time. I don't know. Then, careful there. Alright, that was actually decent. That's gonna be hard right there. Being consistent at that transition is gonna be the hardest part. Yeah, I won't be able to consistent. I'll try a lot. Ah, it's not good there. And then there, she jumped wrong. We go too high or too low. And then there, I don't know how I'm supposed to jump there. I'm supposed to jump earlier or later than I am. Probably earlier. I feel like it would make more sense to that. Actually, I don't know. So, maybe later. There, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I think there is to go later. Or earlier. I forget what I have no idea what I just did. So, I can't remember. There I way too early. There, I actually went low enough, kind of decent. You really kind of want to get higher up, but then you'll hit the ceiling, so... like hit there. Transitioning to that blue area, it's really hard. Because you're like... trying not to fall down. But then if you hold, you'll go up, and, you know... yeah, this is the hard part. This might be the hardest part. So actually this UFO is maybe not as hard. Yeah. This is the hardest part, particularly here. So this is the hardest part, I would say. Would say UFO, but if you enter correctly, it's not that hard. It's only if you enter in bad. It's there. Then there, you just gotta figure that out. So there, it's enter early in the one part. So, actually, that one UFO I said was hard is actually not that hard. If I enter correctly. So it's actually that one part, like, I don't know, or 73%, 75%, it's like 74, 75%. So that's the hardest part of the whole level. There we go. And there I always jump too early, so I don't hit the gravity orb, which if I do I could probably have a good shot at it. Yep, jump too early again. That's the problem. Too early. Yes! Yes, we locked in. We did it. Well, we didn't beat the level, but we got a good run. That was 68 to 100. That was nice. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. This UFO is pretty easy. That was like 68 to 100. That's good. We got one like significant run this stream. That's good to know. So that way if I don't get any good like from 0 runs, I can at least say I got that done. I was meaning to do that for a while. That's good. I will save this checkpoint just in case. I don't know if I should put one here or just get through this. Just try there. We'll just see. We'll start from here. Let me get used to here. So that's gonna be hard right there. 6,200. That sounds like a good idea. Start from here. So you go up, half step, maybe go that way, half step. I feel like that was good, accurate representation. I feel like where I would end up from going in here. That's where I would go in from the ship area. UFO, just normal sized, half speed. I think everything is correct. There we go. Something feels off. I don't know if it's like in the wrong. I think it's everything's good though. Actually, yeah, everything's good. That would have been crazy. If I actually had done that, that would have been just like back to back. 68 to 100. And instantly after that, 62 to 100. Alright. Maybe we'll lower the start position. Maybe not all the way down there. Maybe just like half step down. I think that's good. There we go. That should be fine. Also close. I've been actually. It's still pretty crazy how I'm consistent at this part now here. A little bit. A little bit. I feel like I'm still struggling with that transition. That was close. Almost 60 to 100, except for technically not, so. Wait, if I get this run, then I'll have the level down in 2 runs. Which actually be a really big achievement. I mean, I'm like really close. Because that's literally just like put the 2 runs together and boom. I've beat the level. So, we're getting really close. No! Again. I am consistent this part, which is actually really good. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think I've got a click pattern for the one part, which means I might be able to do it more consistently. The hardest part of the level, I'd like to call it. It feels like the hardest part of the level. I have no idea if it actually is. But feels like it. Maybe that's not click pattern. It's different. That was 2. I want to get more consistent with that, so that definitely help with runs. The only other run I feel like I do after this is like a 52 to 100 or whatever. 54 to 100. Basically from the beginning of here. That's probably the only other run I'd have to do after the one I'm doing right now. Then I'd probably have a good shot of being level. Nope. No, every time. Am I gonna be dying there now? I've gotten close, like, I've basically done the run, like... What? That's actually ridiculous. runs, basically. Go low and then like 3 times. I think this needs to work. That's way too low. I gotta do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Really rapidly. Starting to get the click pattern now. It's starting to come to me. Click, 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 click. Still clicking too early with that. Yes. Locked in. Did it. Whew. Let's see. Where is that? Not from there, I wish. 62 to 100, yes. So, technically it's like, there's like maybe like 0.5% that haven't made it in 2 runs. So basically 2 runs. We can always change that by playing the level 8-0. Let's change that. Make it exactly 2 runs. Maybe not partially, not. Basically 2 runs, yes. 2%, 62, 200, so basically got this level. Ready to beat it. It's literally any day now. Maybe this week, possibly. Maybe today. Probably not today, though, but you never know. Never know. I'd really have to lock in for that, though, so. Maybe I'd do some other runs. Well, like, well, not other runs. Basically, there's no other runs to do. Basically done all the runs. Once being 2 runs, it's like, I just gotta go for it. That's so good, like, post-drop. Like, once you hit the drop, I've got a very good chance of beating it. That's really hard, that part. That part's gonna still annoy me until I beat the level. Got a very good chance. But no, I have no idea what was going on there. Hit the ceiling. What was that? That's not gonna work. Without pressing W key, reaching for mouse W key at that part would help. Instead, it's just kind of messing me up. Trying to use two different looking devices for different parts. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. No. No, I have no idea what I did wrong. Did I like click too early? Probably. I'm gonna be stuck there for a while. Once I get past there, that's gonna change everything. Too long. Too much. Hold L for too long. Got too nervous. I just like stopped clicking or held the click for too long. I forgot. Was I clicking? I feel like I was clicking there. Oh. What? I have no idea. No, I always like die there. It's just, I don't know. I'm so close. Yo, 63, 63. I mean, hey, it's new best. It's new best. We passed. So now it's officially 2 runs. Now it's not like maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Now I know for sure 2 runs. I can guarantee there's not like maybe a 0.1 percentage that's not done. So that's kind of what it was earlier. But now I know guaranteed 2 runs. Oh. No. Being more consistent though, all of a sudden. It's actually a really good sign. All of a sudden more consistent. At the same time, now that I just said that, now the consistency has just disappeared. Because I announced it. Like, I'm consistent. But now, because I said I am, I'm not going to be anymore. Yo, 75%, 75%. Wait, I'm actually really close. I'm actually really close. I'm actually really close. I'm actually really close. Like, I basically got this level down. I just gotta keep going and going and going. If I get past, I knew I was gonna die there. Had a feeling that I would die there. I was a little bit like, wait, I'm gonna beat the level. But I had this feeling that that little click would come and sneak up on me and be like, yeah, you're not beating it today. Whew, that's crazy. Pretty crazy. see, what's our current checkpoint? There. I might try the 75 to 100, or not the 75 to 100, but the 68 to 100 run again at some point. I think this is disabled. Disabled, yeah. Probably try that again at some point. Maybe we'll try a little bit now. Try to get that run again, so I can get used to this part. Consistent at the very end, so that way we'll be really consistent for when. So, no clicking inside of the one final blue portal. I remember that. Well, then again, yes, because I'm dying there because I'm going too up, which I'm in the blue portal means I'm falling up. So at the same time, no, you do want to click. And if I can get consistent at the end UFO, that'll be amazing. Because I really want to die there at the very end, like the 90 to 100% region. Wait, actually, you don't want to click in the blue portal. Forget. That went close, then we got another 75. Not 75. We've done our 68 to 100 run again. Yeah, 68 to 100 times 2. I'm going to try to get 2 so I can get consistent at that part right there. It's not very consistent, so that's the goal. To get consistent with this transition. Problem is that blue portal. Getting through there, it kind of messes me up. That's close. Technically I already did 68 to 100 twice in a row. So I did 62 to 100. I was basically 62 to 100, 68 to 100 run, except for added on the one section. In theory, that makes this my third run. Alright, I'm not doing too good with that right now. 75%? Where is it? There we go. Where'd it go? Oh, somewhere. Oh, there it is. 80. 75%. That's pretty crazy. Well, I think that's a good point to end off the stream for today. Been working pretty hard level. I'm starting to get tired. A little consistent. Need to refresh my brain for tomorrow, so that way tomorrow we can try for 100%. I think we could do it tomorrow if we like lock in like an hour stream like how we did today. Tomorrow we might be able to do it. Or maybe I'll try again Friday or something, but I think we can do it. Definitely this week, I think it can happen, so. Well, I guess that's a good point to end the stream right now. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I'll see you guys.